If you walked into a toy store in 1985, you found more than just Star Wars figures based on the movies. You found action figures based on the Droid cartoon. And today we're going to look at some you didn't get. Welcome back to the Junk Room, everybody. It's me, the Junkman, coming back at you with a whole new video. That's right, time for another video. Can you believe that? What are we going to talk about today? Well, we're going to do a two-parter episode. Both should be released today, unless I get lazy. We're going to look at unproduced, unreleased figures from the Ewoks cartoon line and the Droids line. First, let's start with the Droids. In 1985, the cartoon series Droids aired, and Kenner released figures based on these action figures. But there was only one series of these released. But Kenner did have plans for Series 2. Now, I'll be completely honest with you. These are some wacky names, and I didn't really know the show. And anyone that watches my videos over a course of an hour or more, probably less than that, knows I'm not very good at pronouncing names, especially names I never heard of. I mean, I still can't even say the name of that country, Jerusalem. What's up with that? My kids have even tried to teach me how to say Jerusalem. Just can't do it. My tongue just doesn't let me. So I'm going to try my best to pronounce these names, or I might just give up and write the name on the video. I don't know. But let's look at the second series of Droids action figures that were planned. Now, I'll be honest with you, I didn't have these toys growing up. By 1985, I was out of Star Wars and out of toys, at least for a few years. So I really didn't know this line, really didn't watch the cartoon either. But let's look at what we almost got released in the second series. First up, Kalap Zelrock. Zelrock. Again, I hope I said that right. Zelrock is the evil miner from the Droids cartoon series. As you can see, these figures were pretty close to being released, as most of them was already painted and tested on cards. But these are just prototypes. The figures could have looked a lot different before release. This, and many of the other ones we'll look at, was shown as samples at Toy Fair and appeared in some of the Kenner catalogs. There's only 2 known samples of this one that exist. Now let's look at Mon Jelpa. Hope I said that right again, Mon Jelpa. She, like the others, come with a gold coin, much like the silver Power of the Force coin, but gold. One name's probably easier for me to say, Jessica Meade. And here she is. Again, I don't really know the character, but here she is on the card of what she would have looked like. Although I didn't collect the Droids line, I must say I really do love the artwork of the card. If you notice on the card, if you look closely, you'll see C-3PO in the background, and yes, Max Rebo from the Max Rebo band. And who would have guessed there was a governor on the Droids cartoon line? And here he is, Governor Cornan. And he comes with some kind of weapon or tool. I'm not really sure what it is. Maybe it's something he used to govern with. As you can see, the card here is a very early prototype. And here is a strange looking alien. Looks like something you might see on Scooby-Doo, Gaff. And I really love the art card here. Look at him, terrorizing C-3PO. C-3PO, get off your knees. Mogum Bubble Bath. Mogum Bubba. Sorry about this one. Mongo Bumblebad, I guess that's how you say it. A human character that would have been released in the second series of Droids. I don't know why I keep saying that. You all know everything was going to be from the second series. And here's Admiral Screed. Another cool looking figure if you ask me. We don't have a carded sample, but we have him loose. The gun he comes with looks very close to the one used by the AT-AT driver. Now, there was one figure that got released for the second series of Droids, but it wasn't released in the US, only in Brazil, and it is probably the rarest common figure there is. By common, I mean it's not a variant or anything like that, just a common release, and it is one of the rarest figures there is. I believe it's pronounced Volix, but if I'm wrong, sorry. Now, I threw up this one here so you can see what the Kenner card would have looked like on this figure, because we never got it on a Kenner card. And here he is loose. He's got some really thin ankles for such a big body, but he's a pretty cool looking figure. Again, this figure was only released in Brazil under the Gaslight line. But here's what it would have looked like on a Kenner card. However, if you notice the sample card, it's missing a nameplate. And that's a look at what we could have got if there was a Series 2 of the Droids action figure. Now, we're going to talk about Ewoks, but I'm going to put that into a second part of this video in case someone just wants to watch the Droid video or just the Ewok video. They don't have to sit through the whole thing. So, I'm going to upload these at the same time, so if you watch this one, head over and watch the Ewok one. I'll put a link to it at the end of this video. up in this corner or maybe that corner. Who knows? Again, I want to thank you for watching. If you hadn't, please subscribe to the channel. Hit like. That way I know you like my content, and also lets YouTube know you like it also, so they recommend it for more people. And in the comments below, let me know, did you collect the Droids line? Did you watch the Droids cartoon and buy the figures? Not many people did. It wasn't around long at all and wasn't very popular, but they're sure worth a lot of money today. And we'll talk again very soon.
Thank you, sir, for that unsolicited testimony.